Hello and good morning to one and all. Welcome to Yin Yang Flow this Friday morning. Right, we're coming to the end of another week and this is week 18. I do hope that you've been having some time to yourself, or you're having a good week this week with some changes to things that we can do. And I hope don't forget to make sure that you have your face covering when you go out, especially when you go into the shops. Right, so today's practice. Hi John, good morning. Right, today's practice Yin Yang Flow, as you can see from what I've posted, it's the theme that we're going to have this morning is what is it? Grounded and energizing. So we will do the Yang Flow. The poses will make you feel energized, give you that lift, just to recharge whatever the week has been for you. And when we come to Yin, now we're gonna do two poses as usual. So we're gonna do one pose working on the upper body, pretty much the upper body, and then also focus on the lower body. So we'll be doing a supported fish. So make sure that as usual you have your props ready to help you go a little bit deeper into your fish pose when we come to the Yin part. And also the lower body will be sitting up with in Thunderbolt pose. Okay, so those are the two Yin poses, Thunderbolt and supported fish. And the Yang Flow poses that will help us to feel energized. We'll be focusing on two warrior poses, Warrior 1, Warrior 2. Okay, and then we'll be the variation of high lunge and humble warrior when you come to the other part of the Yang Flow. All right, so I'm ready. I hope you are. So let's get started so that we can get this out of the way. Just feel have a little bit of me time, and then we can get on with other things that we have planned for the day. All right. Okay. So once again, welcome to each and every one of you to Yin Yang Flow this Friday morning. Let's start with 3 rounds of sun salutation. Okay, it's important that we loosen up, warm the body up before we do the Yang Flow. So come to mountain with your feet hip width apart. You spread your toes nice and wide, root all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Lift your kneecaps and draw your thighs up and back. Roll the hips forward, tuck the tailbone under, roll the shoulders back and down, and have your arms alongside your body. Now align your head, neck and your spine, keeping the back strong, softening the gaze, standing tall, grounding and feeling solid. Then palms to your heart center. Breathe through your nose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms wide and swan dive. Bring your hands to your shins and pull the chest out, lengthening the spine and soften the shoulders. Keep reaching the crown forward as you look down, soften the gaze. Exhale, bend the knees, bring your chest to your thighs, arms alongside your body or your hands to the back of your legs. Relax your neck, relax your head, the crown reaching down towards the earth, and breathe. And exhale, hands to the mat, step your legs back, come to plank with your legs straight. Or feel free to release the knees down, take it easy with your back. Whatever you are, keep the neck long, shoulders above the wrists. Those with your legs straight, firm your thighs. Don't forget to engage the core and release the heels. No, extend the legs. Reach the heels back. Next exhale, release. You bring the knees down, hug the elbows in, then you release the upper body down with control. Toes pointing back, hands underneath the shoulders, or option to bring the elbows down. Align your elbows and the shoulders for Sphinx, or come to Cobra, pressing into your hands and lift your heart. Softening the shoulders, you engage your back, you engage your legs, pressing the top of your feet into the mat. Keep breathing. Exhale, chest up. Tuck your toes under, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, hips up, downward facing dog. Now, bend the knees, feet hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Align your head with your upper arms. Rotate the upper arms inward. Soften the gaze as you look back. Then your next exhale, let's walk the dog out. While you straighten one leg, keep the other knee bent and keep moving. And then come back to center as you draw your thighs up. You complement this by releasing the heels down as you exhale. And one more breath, hold wherever you are with your knees bent or legs straight. Softening the knees, walk to the center or the front of the mat. And then you fold, arms alongside your body, or bring your hands to the back of your legs. Engage your back, pressing into your feet. Half lift, chest away from the thighs. Inhale, ground and lift, arms open wide, palms together down to your heart center. Second round, together, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms wide and swan dive. Hands to the shins, pull the chest out, half lift. Breathe. On your next exhale, bend the knees and fold. Option to straighten your legs. Relax your neck, keep breathing. Slowly on an exhale, hands to the mat, release and step your legs back, plank or half plank. Now, those with your legs straight, find that diagonal from the heels all the way to the top of your head. Next exhale, option to release, gently or strong. Then inhale, scoop the chest up, Sphinx or Cobra. You bend back to your own degree. And gently release, relax your back, relax your neck. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under. And inhale, downward facing dog. Now you decide, choose one of the three variations, get comfortable as you hold your dog. Smooth the breath out as you draw your thighs back. Lift your hips higher. And feel your spine getting longer. Slowly release, softening the knees. Come to the top of the mat or the center. And then fold, legs straight or knees bent. Hands to the shins, half lift. And then root to rise, opening the heart. Engage the back as you come up. Back to mountain, palms together, down to your heart center. Right, last round. We're gonna do one breath, one movement. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plunge your hands firmly to the mat. Legs back, plank or half plank. engage the core, hug the elbows in. You release, chaturanga, or bring the knees down first. Inhale, scoop the chest up, bend back. Exhale, release, set yourself up for downward facing dog. For the next 3 breaths, you breathe deeply and smoothly as you create length, strength and space in your entire body. Softening the knees, walk to the top of the mat, fold, half lift, and all the way up. Back to mountain, palms down to your heart center, standing tall. Inhale. And exhale, let it all go. Let's take a moment here while you hold your mountain. Feel the connection to the earth. Feeling grounded and standing tall. Right, slowly inhale, reach your arms up. Open your arms wide, hands to your hips. Exhale, step your right leg back. Back foot flat, back foot turning out to 45. Front foot, toes pointing forward, and then make sure the hips are squared to the front of the mat. Your next exhale, you bend that front knee. Check that it's tight over the ankle, or move that front foot forward if your hips are pretty open, and then go deeper, sinking the hips lower. Hips and your heart facing forward. Then inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Keeping the heart open, exhale. This time you reach your right arm to the left side of the room. Spin the chest open, rolling the right shoulder back and down. Soften the gaze as you look forward. Keeping the legs strong and engaged. Firm the thighs, pressing your feet into the mat. Slowly come back to center, hands to your hips. Warrior 2. Now face to your right, point your right foot. So make sure you do the correct side. Your right foot pointing straight ahead, left knee stay bent, arms about shoulder height. Open your heart, open your hips. And then slowly look over your left middle finger. Now strong warrior 2. While you engage your arms and your legs, soften the gaze, soften the shoulders, and feel the quiet strength in your entire body. Now slowly come to high lunge. So you're going to face the front, arms reaching up, straighten the back leg, and see if you can sink your hips a little bit deeper. This time the back heel is off. If you want to bring the back foot down, so you come to warrior 1 with your arms reaching up. Keep breathing. Exhale, hands down, and left leg back. Come to downward dog. Take a moment here. Relax your neck, shoulders, and come to child's pose. Knees and feet together, or big toes touching and knees wider than the hips. Come back to your breath, and slowly when you're ready, let's meet in downward facing dog. Ready for humble warrior. Right, let's do 3-legged dog first. Right leg up, inhale. And then step your right leg forward between your hands. Release the back heel down, back foot turning out to 45. And then both arms up. Come to warrior one first. Then you swing your arms back. Grab your opposite elbows. Lift your heart, inhale. Exhale and fold. Legs are strong. Engage the back. Let the head go so the neck is relaxed. And then slowly body up. Look forward. Soften the knees. Back heel off. Bring the back foot forward and next to your right. Open your arms wide, palms together, down to your heart center. We've done the right side. Let's move on to the left. Inhale, arms up. Open your arms wide, hands to your hips. Left leg back, back heel down. Make sure the feet about hip width apart, not in a straight line. Hips are squared, bend that front knee, and the heart is open. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, keep the chest open. Left arm reaching out to the right side. Feel that stretch, lengthening the left side of the body. Keeping the heart open, the gaze soft, face soft. And then slowly come back to center, hands to your hips. Okay, and then slowly face to your left. So this is the opposite side to you. This is the left leg pointing forward, the right knee bent. Arms open wide, look over your right middle finger. Okay, warrior two, and then slowly high lunge, arms up, back heel off, keep the hips high or sink the hips a little bit deeper. Exhale, both hands down, downward dog, and breathe. Exhale, once again, child's pose. Now, come to child's pose to reset. Relax. And breathe. Softly. Making space between the breath. And as you inhale, cultivate a state of calmness, peace and relaxation. Let go of any physical, mental and emotional tension with each deep, long exhale. Right, slowly come back to your breath. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog on the left side. Inhale, left leg up. And then exhale, step your left leg forward between your hands. Back heel down. Back foot turning out to 45. Engage your back, arms up, and slowly bring your arms behind your back. Grab your opposite arms, elbows, lift your heart, inhale, exhale, humble warrior on the other side. Okay, slowly half lift, hands down to the mat, straighten the back leg and step the front leg back, bring the knees down, sit back on your heels. We've come to the yin part of the practice, Thunderbolt. Now, knees and feet together, you're sitting on your heels, relax your arms and shoulders. However, if that feels a bit too much for the lower body, you can bring your hands back down to the mat, gently pressing your hands, and see how low you can bring your hips and the hands on the mat to support your back. Relax your head, relax your neck. Or if you have your prop, a cushion, a pillow, you place it between your feet, hug them in, and then slowly release the hips down, okay, for some support. All right, so here in yin, we're gonna hold. Perfect. All right, for 2 minutes, about. Now, you can rest your hands on your thighs with your palms facing down or up. So here we're focusing on the lower body. Feel the nice stretch in the quads, the knees, the calves, ankles, the top of your feet. If that's too much, you need to get creative with your props and use your props to help you go a little bit deeper but feel supported. Now with the upper body, take it easy, soft. You can tuck the chin in gently, slightly. Close your eyes or soften the gaze as you look forward or look down. So with yin, understand that the longer you hold, the deeper you go. The deeper you go, the deeper you heal. And the deeper you heal, the better you're gonna feel. As we hold the poses for a few minutes, it enables the body to go beyond the 30 seconds it takes for muscles to relax and for stretching to take place. Come back to your breath and blinking your eyes open. Moving on with the upper body. Okay, so let's set ourselves up with our props. Now, if you joined me on Tuesday for Stillness with Yin, we did supported bridge. So the props were placed underneath the lower back, the lumbar, but here, supported fish. That's for my head, to support my head so the neck feels more relaxed. This is to be placed just underneath the upper back. Okay, so instead of the lift in the hips for in supported bridge, here the lift is in the heart. So we are opening the heart, gently stretching the shoulders, the arms, the neck. Okay, so you might want to start with just one prop. You can use books or anything that you think will give you a lift in the chest. Alright, come to one side and then slowly lie on your back. Now, knees bent, feet flat, lift the hips and then see, okay, how you feel placing the prop to give the lift in the chest. Right. Okay. If it's too mild, you can always go deeper, but make sure you're not forcing, not pushing unnecessarily. Okay. Now, you can see here, with two props, my hips are not, it's not released to the mat or the floor. So it's just a bit too much here. I'm just gonna back off, and then we want the lift in the chest, but we also want the hips to have some support where, much better. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to the first variation. So you have to see how far, how deep. So while we have the lift in the chest, make sure the hips come down. You can see forming a C shape, but not too deep where you're gonna put more strain in the lower back without any support on the mat or on the floor. Okay, right. Keep the knees bent, feet together or feet slightly apart. Same with the knees. You can take this variation. If you're comfortable with your legs straight, then slowly extend the legs one at a time, and then you can relax your legs. So now the focus is on the upper body. So relax your ankles, relax your feet. Then your arms away from the body, palms facing up, and tuck the chin in slightly. Once you find your edge, you start to get still, allowing the connective tissues to open up, to stretch, and allow blood to flow through there. Gently bringing your attention back to your breath. Those with your legs straight, bring your feet together. Then bend the knees one at a time. Both feet flat on the mat. Bring your arms closer to your body. You engage your back and slowly everyone roll onto one side. Move your prop and slowly come back to center. Right. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently squeezing the thighs into the chest, pressing into the lower back. And then to release. This time slowly massage your back, rock side to side, back and forth. Circling the knees too. Okay, and slowly you come back to center. Bring both your feet down. Right. Get comfortable. Time for Shavasana, just a quick one to reset, to allow the body to just center. Right, knees together, feet wider than the hips, or legs straight along the mat, feet as wide as the mat. Arms away from the body, palms facing up, or one hand on top of your heart, the other hand on top of your belly. Align your head, neck and your back, and once you feel comfortable, you close your eyes and start to get still. Now bring your attention to your breath. Tune in to the cool touch of the inhalation and the warm touch of the exhalation. Smooth the breath out so it has a quality of fluidity, steadiness, and rhythm. Next, you guide your attention to your body. Scan your body starting at the top of your head, moving down to the hips and all the way down to your toes. Welcome all sensation just as it is. As you make space between the breath and finding space within the body, see if you can find more space inside of your mind. Spaces between the thoughts. Stay to your mind. back to your breath. Then gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring yourself back to the present, to the here and now. Feet together and float your arms overhead. Inhale and stretch your whole body one more time. Exhale, release, let go. You bend your knees and slowly roll onto the right side and gently blinking your eyes open. Engage your back, pressing into your hands and slowly come to sitting. Sit with your legs crossed or legs straight in front of you. If you're okay to sit on your heels, that's one option. Right, together inhale, open the arms wide, open your heart, bring your palms together, exhale down to the heart center. Inhale, take in the positive energy around us. Exhale, let go and let be. One more round to close our practice this morning. And thank you to one and all. Okay. Right, so that's it. Yin Yang Flow morning Shirley, hi, for this Friday morning. Okay, so so this is it for this week's practice, talking about Facebook Live. But we have outdoor planned for tomorrow and Sunday. So tomorrow, Saturday, 12 o'clock, and Sunday at 11. All right, that's outdoor yoga. Right, there will be live stream next week, yeah. But I've not decided whether it's going to be the same or just like some slight changes to the timetable. So I'll put it up latest on Sunday afternoon or evening, the latest. Okay, right, so TGIF, thank God it's Friday. Well, it's Friday, and whatever you've planned for the weekend, I hope everything goes smoothly and goes as planned for you and your family. So enjoy your weekend. I'll see you in the new week. Next week will be week 19. So until then, you take care and bye for now. Bye everyone.